Hey guys, George here. This week we're not going to be on site. I'm just going to talk about how we like to find our customers and how customers find other contractors like us. So this isn't just specific to the landscape industry. This is for a lot of smaller businesses within the service industry. So for us, we relied heavily on a service called Thumbtack, which is an app. I really do like Thumbtack. We're probably going to be getting away from it in the next year, which I'll go over here in a minute. And we also used Home Advisor. I didn't care for Home Advisor as much, and I know a lot of contractors don't like Home Advisor. So the way that those two services work is they are a lead generator. So somebody searches for wanting a retaining wall, or they search for wanting a patio, and contractors are notified. The way that these two services are different is on Thumbtack, the homeowner selects a handful of contractors. So usually I'm only competing with 3 or 4 other people. As long as we respond reasonably, we pick up that work and we go from there. Those leads do cost. A lot of times the Thumbtack leads are anywhere between $25 and up to $70. It just depends on the size of the job. For somebody that's just wanted, 5 or 6 shrubs and a yard of mulch, it's going to be a smaller lead. For somebody that's wanting a complete backyard renovation, that's going to be a, $70, $80 lead. Home Advisor is a little bit different, and there's a lot of contractors, me included, who do not care for Home Advisor. This uses more of a shotgun effect. So whenever you click that you were looking for that service, one contractor like myself, and along with up to 30 other contractors, are notified within that service area. So that's why a lot of times people click that button and all of a sudden they enter their phone number and they get 30 phone calls in 30 minutes. It's kind of a rat race. And I still have to pay for that lead just as much as I did on Thumbtack, except I take my chances, decrease my chances 30 times. And those leads are a lot of times more expensive on Home Advisor. Even if I'm sitting by my phone and that lead goes off and I make the phone call, I'm probably 3rd or 4th in line. Somebody's already irritated, so I've kind of gotten away from Home Advisor. I don't like using that. So a way that a lot of contractors like to be found is like a Facebook page like we do here. That's a great way for me to directly contact with customers and our fans. We can share stuff directly from a job site. We don't have to go through our websites. Or a Google page. Those are easy ways, cheap ways, and expensive ways for contractors to work on that. Websites are another factor. Right now we're paying about $400 a month. Some people charge by the site, so sometimes you're looking at starting at $50,000, sometimes it's up to $100,000. So whenever you're looking at websites, look for that quality, because what is that person, putting their money into? If they're working on trying to be professional and having a good image, that's what's important. Whenever you guys use Google search to find another contractor, be careful with where you click, because if you look at the top couple rankings, a lot of times those are paid ads. So those people aren't, I don't pay for our ads. We just try and rank organically. So we're trying to put lots of pictures, we're trying to have good reviews, and we're trying to make sure that whenever somebody's looking for retaining walls, it's mentioned within our page, within our business services that we offer, and that makes us rank higher. So scroll through those top leads, you will see it'll say ad, there'll be several different ways that you can look. So it'll say the name, and look right beside it. It'll tell you if it's a paid for service or not. Below that is whenever you'll find your first organic rankings. Those are people that built the website the way they want to. They've got a Google page that is built the way that Google wants it, and they're just trying to have a good business page. Those a lot of times are the contractors you want, because they care. They're trying to do it the right way. They're not just trying to throw a couple $1,000s a month at some kind of lead generator or some ad service that's just going to generate phone calls. That's not what we want. We want quality leads, just the same way that you want quality contractors. You don't want to waste your time with 6 meetings, just the same as I don't want to waste my time with 6 meetings that aren't going anywhere. So starting that relationship off the right way the first time helps. So one other thing is we are looking for more reviews. Facebook is great, so if you guys want to leave us a review here on the Facebook page, that's awesome. Another thing you can do is Google GD Services. You'll see the logo, like it's here on the truck and my shirt, and there'll be many of the same pictures on there. So leave us a review. As some of the folks that I listen to on podcast, the furthest right-hand star that you can get is the best, and then we'll go from there. So next week we should be moving into some more technical stuff in landscape, but I just wanted to get this out there because I've had questions on how do we get our leads, how do people find other folks, and just kind of wanted to help, clear up some of that confusion so you're not wasting your time, and just help other contractors in general get those better leads. So we'll talk to you next week.